Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Omo Otomo, and today I'm going to bring you part 3 of the Lord of the Rings mod pack for Civ 5. Right now, I just met Thranduil of the Great Sylvan Elves, and I went a little bit ahead for this one, just to not make it so boring and keep it a little interesting. So, right now, let's see here. He has marble, cotton, and citrus. I'm going to take the marble. We're going to be a little dwarvy today, and I have cocoa. We're not really interested in that, so actually let's see if he takes it. Okay. Maybe he'll take some wine as well. Definitely want more stone. Nope, he's not going to take anything. Okay, so he's going to be an asshole. And we just met him. Did we meet him on the ship? How did we actually get here? So a little thing of what's happened so far is I've expanded a little bit here. I've gone into the medieval era, and now what I'm going to do is I'm building guardians, because I'm actually going to start protecting my cities, because dwarves are not really about expanding. They just want a little bit of money and a little bit of peace. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these guys constantly on alert. I want to be updated on what's going on. Alright, and hit next turn. And a little bit about the elf leader is he is the father of Legolas, and he's not all elves are generally peaceful people. He wants my gems for citrus. No, I refuse that. We need gems. You know what, actually, I think we have citrus. Alright. Let's be peaceful. That's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do after we mine this is we're going to get these two other resources, and I am bottom in the list that smell the most. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. And we are definitely going to build a trading company. I think I could cut down any trees, though. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Let's build some more guardians. Let's max out. Just do rough trade. God, they have like one movement, even in open. Alright, so the thing about dwarves, especially in Lord of the Rings, is they're not very good farmers or anything, so usually they get their trade. There we go. They usually get their trade from men and elves, so we're trying to get a... we're going to go that route. So let's put this in the defensive. Alright, so next turn. But anyway, the father of Legolas, he's not a very noble elf. Actually, during The Hobbit, when Bilbo and the Dwarven Company traveled to, no, you ain't gonna know. I don't trust for the elves. He actually captured Bilbo and the dwarves in Mirkwood. He didn't very trust them, he didn't trust them very well, and he actually held them captive, and they eventually escaped through barrels. But he's kind of like the, oh yeah, we can chop. Okay, so we're gonna chop it down for the wonder. It's gonna produce more gold for us. Okay, so it's alright. Let's go on the defensive here. And he didn't contribute anything to the recapture of the Lonely Mountain. And him and Bard of Lake Town, after Bard destroyed Smaug, requested to be compensated for like all his travel or whatever. He was just greedy, and Bard was justifiable in that because he's actually killed Smaug, and Thorn, Oakenshield refused both of them, but Bilbo leveraged the deal by stealing the Arkenstone. He basically was an asshole, so anyway. Move our guys to the edge. Alright, so these guys are done. So now let's move over here. There you go, sugar. So we now have enough salted pork to last us a lifetime. Don't care about horses. I'm really gimping myself in this playthrough by trying to go really dwarfy, because I have a whale tower right here. I could have bought this as well. I don't want to. I want to stay true. This down a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we are going to need more guardians. And I don't know where he... where is his city? That's a good question. We're gonna hold off here. Hold off here. So we just cleared out the forest. We're gonna clear out all this stuff. And we'll hold off on the forest here until we get a decent wonder. So let's move over here, and then we will need... So what we're going to do... We'll probably go commerce, man. Like, yeah, we're definitely gonna go commerce. How much is that going to increase our wealth? Ooh, so +5. Alright, so let's construct a plantation. We're going to move our dwarves out. Right here. And let's see what these guys are. Cocoa Library. But when we get this last tile right here, I'm going to actually citadel both of these. Store running will be okay. I'll do that for you. Actually, let's move him. Let's purchase spot tile. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to chop down this forest. Put these guys on alert. Alright, next turn. So we're definitely going to citadel this. I can't move my guy in there right now, and I can't find out because I think, okay, I think I can't have that. Let's see. Nope, still can't find it. That's fine. Okay, so now, I don't care about artist guilds. I'm just going to build more guardians. I'm going to start working. We should be doing it open because we're going to be cutting these soon. So let's get this guy. We're going to stick the catapult right there. So, actually, we don't even have... There we go. So what's nice is that they're keeping them... So here's the Dwarven models for the Guardians. Not bad. And so far, this mod is actually pretty enjoyable with the soundtrack and everything. I'm really liking it. There's only so far you could get with the base game, at least for me. And they're increasing our protection by chopping down the trees. We're going to chop these two more. Should be pretty good for this. Let's put this guy. Alright, so let's move down here, chop these. I wonder if the modder is going to be adding more races or civilizations later on. I think Galadriel would be really cool. Or, I don't know, was she? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'm gonna chop that down. We want to get rid of all these trees. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just make more guardians because we're gonna start actually protecting our zone. Let's see here. And let's move this right here. So we got mines here. Let's see. Oh, there's a hill right here. He's occupied it though. Really giving myself, but we have this hole worked out. And here's a hill right here. And this is a marsh. Oh, great engineer.
The sun shines brightly.
So apparently Ben Franklin was a dwarf, so it's actually a great person. Where should we put this guy? I'm probably gonna have him create right here. It's just jungle and a river. The little dwarves? No, they're just man. Oh, that's a bummer. I think it's just the military units that look like dwarves because settlers don't really do workers. That's disappointing. Let's see here. Construct a manufactory. Of course we want to construct a manufactory. Now we're getting dwarfy. And also the King Elf of Mirkwood, him and Bard are actually going to double team Thorin Oakenshield and his party until Thorshield called for Dane to bring an army of dwarves, and it was actually going to be a full-on scale war between those guys until Gandalf showed up. Gandalf is always saving everybody. He's probably one of my favorite characters in Lord of the Rings. He's powerful, but he's also very like modest, and I was like that. That's what this guy's doing. Only 8 more turns until our wonder is built. Great artists. We're just gonna make, we're gonna make a catapult. Let's see here. Okay, so this is built. Got it, Jungle River. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, the die. Totally forgot about the die. Okay. And this looks alright over here. So we finally met the one civilization at like the 8. Took long enough. I think next time when I play Civilization, I'm definitely going to up the civilizations and probably make the map like really small. Or just start spreading out a lot, start like building as many cities as I can and seeing the responses, which is good. Let's see here. Let's protect our area over here. And now we have a shit ton of dwarves. All these guys have chocolate. The enemy has been spotted in the closet. So let's actually chop down this forest. I don't know if how the mod's set up. Like, I wonder if the other elven race gets upset at me. Man, I think my score is like the worst.
Here.
Let's see here. What does he have to offer? I really want the marble. What about cocoa and sugar? God, the trading this crap is so ridiculous. Okay, I guess he doesn't want it. Whatever. I guess like marble is just so valuable. I don't know. I never understood that in Civilization. I've literally just like stacked an entire trade thing for like one thing, and they're just like, oh no, that's not a fair deal. I guess people just don't like basic capitalism. Let's see here. And the real elves, they're stupid. Alright, we got a workshop, we got our Dwarven Forge. Awesome. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to be building a workshop. And let's see what we can actually do here. We're gonna do mounted, that's not dwarfy at all. Let's go, we're just gonna do this for the land trading now. So, like capture horses and just sell them, we're not gonna use them. Alright, so that's good. And our catapults. We're actually going to move our catapult down here. This guy over here. Putting him on alert. And we're actually going to start putting these guys to sleep. Goblin Archer? Oh, wow. I didn't see that. Look at that. That is very impressive. That's actually awesome. I'm surprised that they chose Goblin and stuff too. Because there are some goblins that are kind of out of like Sauron's reach. I think the goblins of Moria are not actually part of Sauron's army. So let's actually remove this guy. We're gonna go through here. You'll be pissed for a while, but whatever. Man, looks like our dwarf workers are done. See, I wish they added the models. I mean, that's pretty lame. But are these guys really like it? I don't think so. Alright. So let's actually get let's get a workshop going. It should be dead. Yeah, there we go. And let's just move him. Let's move him. Alright, so we cleared everything here. So we are going to Ooh, bring him back. There we go. And now what we're gonna do is we are just gonna move around and bring back to Khazad-dûm. Alright. And what resources has the elf gained? Does he still have that? Yeah, it looks like it. Does he want to trade the cotton? I want cotton and sugar. Nope. Doesn't like anything. Yeah, you ain't gonna step on ornaments, bro. Anywhere near me. Put you to sleep. Alright, so let's, oh, come on. What an asshole. Alright, looks like I'm just gonna move back out. Should probably start creating roads. Alright. Still, we're going very slow paced, and not a lot has happened. We have what we established as a dwarf so far. I think it's staying pretty true, and that's good. Of course, the enemies are expensive. Okay, so let's let's see. You know, we actually might take Dorwinion. You know what? Is he gonna give us tribute? I want, yeah. Give us your gold, bro. Alright, so now we have 900. So now what we're gonna do is, what are we producing? About this, we want to do golden ages more. So what we're gonna do? Let's see that here. How much is left? 3 turns until a new citizen is born. Okay. What we're gonna do? Put a catapult down here. And we're gonna put in some walls. Alright. And it's got our forge going. So now what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna keep demanding gold for Dorwinion. And then we're going to actually start sacking. Get some Colosseums up. Your bullying at Dorwinion is intolerable. I demand that you refrain from squeezing tribute out of city-states under my protection. Our affairs are none of their business. What have you given us?
We are spending all of our money on maintenance.
And Terrakin Gold's been like super bros with us. Keep giving us units. I gotta take you, cool. But we want to take all this. The dwarves need to prosper. Yeah, dwarves actually in Lord of the Rings have a hard time. They do flourish, but they also have like they don't really marry a lot and stuff because they're so involved with their work, and there's not a lot of female dwarves, and it's even confusing for other races to see them because they look exactly like male dwarves. They have beards, they have like low voices. And there's no resources down here. We got horseback riding, so now we could get increased golds. Let's see here. Probably a trebuchet. We're gonna be getting a lot of gold, so these would actually be really good. Village tiles. I'm gonna try to go as long as I can without getting sailing. What's the benefit of escape with sailing? There's optics, philosophy, drama, theology, education, compass. What's with pikemen and what? Horseback riding. Civil service. What we're going to get, we're going to go for steel. It's going to be a long time. Actually, let's go for writing. It's only 3 turns. I mean, dwarves do have their own language and they can actually, you know, like write. Surprised I didn't get that earlier. I'm being too greedy. So what we're gonna do... Let's get these guys out of here. Does that still give us 7 culture? Yes it does. Okay. And what we're gonna do... Let's actually start bringing our catapult. Let's bring it right here. And what we're gonna do under protection. Yeah, but I want your stuff, man. I want your porcelain. Nah, we want to take all this land. Go, little dwarves. Alright, so we got our plantation going. Let's actually start building trade markets. Now, go right here. Go right here. We're gonna like tunnel through here and take Dorwinian for us. We have enough happiness that if we take it, we still should be in the positive. Alright, so not a lot's going on this for part 3, but that's okay. We'll face serious consequences should you assault. Our affairs are none of your business. I don't give a shit about you, bro. Alright. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna swarm here and we're gonna go into the meat and potatoes battle. Let's do that. Let's move our catapult up here. Oops. We are going to build a Colosseum, because I have a feeling that when we take that, we still want to stay really high. We want a golden age as much as we can. Let's just do nothing with those. And let's build a market. We want more gold. Alright. And this is going to be the end for part 3, and I'll see you guys after I try to sack Dorwinion. Alright, see you in part 4. Take it easy.